The transition has finally arrived here after weeks of delaying. The Trump administration finally allowing President-elect Joe Biden to formally begin preparing his move to the White House. The latest as the next administration makes several key cabinet picks, including former Fed Chair Janet Yellen as Treasury Secretary. And we're going to kick off the show today on that point. Yahoo Finance's Brian Cheung joins us now. And Brian, the markets rallied on that news that we're going to have Yellen as the Treasury Secretary pick. It seems investors are pleased.
Yeah, markets rallied and yields were up on the announcement yesterday, or rather the reporting yesterday from the Wall Street Journal, originally breaking the news that former Fed Chair Janet Yellen will be the Biden administration's pick to lead the Treasury. Now, what's interesting about all of this is that markets could have been rallying on the increased optimism over maybe getting a stimulus package whenever Yellen is ultimately installed. She still needs to face a Senate vote. But a little bit about Janet Yellen, for those that aren't aware, in the Fed land, she's an institution. She was the head of the Federal Reserve from 2014 to 2018. She was the Fed vice chair from 2010 to 2014. Before that, she was the head of the San Francisco Fed. But she does have experience in the White House as well. She was actually part of the Clinton administration's Council of Economic Advisors from 1997 to 1999. So she has experience working Capitol Hill and engineering fiscal policy. Now, within the context of the COVID-19 crisis that we find ourselves in, obviously she's going to have her work cut out for her trying to pull us out of the deepest recession since the Great Depression. Now, whether or not that means that she would support more fiscal spending remains to be seen, but she has said in op-eds in the past that she advocates for not worrying too much about how much the deficit might grow because of this emergency spending, that you ultimately need to do it to keep households and businesses whole. But on the larger scale of things, she has expressed before the COVID-19 pandemic that she thought the U.S. debt was on an unsustainable path. So it'll be interesting to see if she is confirmed whether or not she can square those two things together. But again, if the reporting is true, it could be confirmed as soon as today. We should get used to those popped collars that she used to have in those press conferences, at least for another few years. Zach, Akiko.
All right, Brian Cheung, bring us the latest there.